RWBY Chapter 3, guys. Oh, God. Don't mind me. Hey guys, welcome back. So the RWBY reactions continue. About to dive into Chapter 3 of Volume 6. This is The Lost Fable. So just watched Chapter 2 Uncovered, where we had a few reveals, like one being Cinder is alive. I mean, what the hell? So in the opening credits, they have a hooded figure, which they didn't reveal to be Cinder, which I thought was a genius move. So when she turned up, I was just blown away. I was hoping that she lived, but I really did think that she'd died at the end of Volume 5. So nice surprise. I love her, but I hate her, but I love her as well. And we ended on a pretty good cliffhanger there with a naked lady appearing out of the relic, like wearing some chains, looking pretty hot. And she was going to answer some questions. So they can answer only 3 questions in the span of 100 years. So apparently, after Osborn kind of misled everyone, she had 2 questions left. So RWBY, kind of much to Osborn's disdain, asked the question, what is Osborn hiding from us? And it ended on the story of a lonely girl, and it revealed Salem as a young lady, and then credits hit. So without further ado, let's just dive right on into The Lost Fable. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go.
Locked away by her cruel father, Salem was a girl who desired but one thing: freedom.
Wow.
She lived in a time when kings and their kingdoms were plentiful, when men and women were capable of greatness, and magic was a gift from the gods that all could wield. And yet there she sat within her tower.
All alone.
Until one day, a legendary hero came to brave the challenges within the tower's walls. The people of the lands knew him as Ozma.
Osborn.
Unlike
Really?
those who had come before, this warrior was not driven by the prize of the young maiden's hand. He fought only for righteousness, and his pure heart and courageous soul prevailed.
It's gotta be Osborn, right? Love.
They escaped the wretched fortress. And yet, something bound them together. Ozma had been ready to give his life for justice countless times.
Ozma.
But now saw a woman worth saving it for. And Salem, to her surprise, found her freedom not in the outside world she had yearned for, but in the eyes of the man that had saved her.
So, where should we go now?
Wherever you'd like.
The two fell deeply in love, planned adventures around the world, and lived happily ever after.
This is like a really amazing World of Remnant video,
Or at least,
right?
that's what should have been.
Oh.
Ozma, the infallible hero of legend, fell ill. And where all of the beasts and blades of the world had fallen short, a single sickness prevailed.
Oh, he got the flu. No, it's gonna be his
How could the
cane.
gods let this happen?
The gods, brothers of light and darkness, creation and destruction. Salem prayed they would see the injustice that had befallen her love and make things right.
I love how the gang are just
The
watching.
domain of light was a sacred place. It was here the elder brother dwelled beside his fountain of life and creation. It was here where mankind would fall to ruin.
This is amazing. It's so gorgeous. Hello. Oh, it's Jesus. It's not Jesus. He doesn't have antlers.
Please,
But we did have a crown of thorns.
please bring him back to me.
I understand your pain, but you demand of me that which I cannot make so. Life and death are part of a delicate balance.
So... you
No
won't do
zombies.
it, then?
He doesn't raise
To
people from the
disrupt
dead.
cycle of
That's not fair. That's not fair!
Calm down, Salem.
let him rest.
But she's gonna go off the rails, I'm thinking. With grief.
No.
No. Uh-oh.
The god of darkness.
Oh, okay. This is where she's residing now, right? She was
None
corrupted.
dared to enter his home, as men knew what monstrosities emerged from his blackened pools of annihilation.
Oh, Osmond was cursed.
And so you must
To
understand
never die.
the Dark Lord's surprise when he found a lone woman kneeling before him.
Oh, yup, creepy. Really creepy. This is where the Grimm are gonna come from as well, right?
Salem understood it well. She told him of her loss and professed that she knew only he could answer her prayers, all while careful to make no mention of his elder.
Rise, child, and let your faith in me be rewarded.
Okay.
Where am I? What is this? Where am I?
Okay.
Welcome back.
Everything's going to be okay.
No,
What
he...
have you done?
I have
The
done
light
what
brother
I
found out.
please, brother. You may bask in the powers of creation, but you do not own them.
This is not creation.
Do not lecture me.
The Grimm are there.
I will do what I must to maintain order.
No!
Oh, wow.
Oh, what did you do? Bring him back!
You dare enter my domain and show such disrespect!
Ozma!
I am abiding by the rules we agreed
Oh,
upon.
man.
Rules that I now see work ever in your favor. And yet the day a mortal comes to pray at my feet before your own, so do you arrive to lay your judgment upon me.
Wow. Whoa. Poor Ozma keeps getting brought back to life and sent away again. Cool.
I know we have our differences, but I have not come here with the aim to control you. The same, however, cannot be said for her. This woman came to you only after I denied her pleas. Pleas that would have disrupted the balance that you and I created. Together.
Then it seems I owe you an apology. Allow me to correct my mistake.
Oh, dear. Gone again.
You monsters!
Bad.
Back to me! Give him back!
She's getting powers. The magic. Wait, the dragon. Oh, that's beautiful imagery. Wow, what?
When you first came to me, I did pity you. But it is clear now that your selfishness and arrogance have led you astray.
What did you do to me?
I have made you immortal.
Immortal?
Wow, that's a
You cannot
reward?
die. You cannot be with your beloved.
It's a curse.
So long as this world turns,
You shall walk its face.
Wow,
You
that's
must
harsh.
learn the importance of life and death. Only then may you rest.
Oh, wow, okay.
Salem was a prisoner once again. Her fruitless attempts to reunite with Ozma eventually became nothing more than acts of spite and defiance against the gods.
cannot die.
But perhaps the gods were not as powerful as they seemed. She had lied to them, turned them against one another. They were fallible. If she were to turn humanity against light and darkness, she could rid herself of their curse. Or at the very least, she could make them suffer.
So she
Salem
becomes very
traveled from
bitter.
one kingdom to another, telling tales of how she stole immortality from the gods, welcomed any swordsman to cut her down, and demonstrated her powers. With the kings and queens in awe, she pulled them deeper into her scheme. She painted them pictures of a time when they would no longer have to watch their loved ones wither and die, when they could claim the powers of their creators for themselves, and in turn perfect their own design. All they needed to do was destroy their old masters. The gods had hoped that Salem would learn from her eternal curse. And she did. She learned that the hearts of men are easily swayed.
She become a badass.
Who has led you down this path?
Just little old me. You. Oh shit.
My own gift to them, used against me.
Wow. Whoa. Shit. Wow, it kind of like wiped out everyone.
No.
Everyone was just turned to ash. Except for Salem.
You thought there was no greater punishment we could bestow upon you?
I'll come back. I'll tell the rest of the world of this massacre. Build a new army.
You do not understand. There is no one left. You are all that remains of humanity.
Wow, she's
This
the
planet
last.
was a beautiful experiment, but it is merely a remnant of what it once was.
The world of Remnant.
You will learn from this failure. I hope that you will learn from yours.
No.
Wait, what?
You can't leave! You can't leave! Come back!
Still demanding things of your creators.
Wait. Oh. Finally. Wow. The moon was fractured by the brothers. Son of a
Once
bitch.
again, Salem was alone.
On the whole planet?
She cursed the gods. She cursed the universe. She cursed everything.
Her and the Grim.
Everything but herself. She wandered the face of the planet, awaiting a death that would never come, until fate led her back to the land of darkness.
Wow, she's
This
so
was it.
old.
This had to be it. The Brothers Grimm, the pools of black that continued to
Brothers
give
Grimm.
rise to horrific nightmares. If the Fountain of Life granted her immortality, then surely the pools of Grimm would finally take it away. She was wrong.
No.
This force of pure destruction could not destroy a being of infinite life. Instead, it created a being of infinite life with a desire for pure destruction.
Oh, morphed her.
And in time, she would find her adversary.
Oz. This is an amazing episode.
Ozma.
Ozma.
Where am I?
We are between realms. I'm afraid a tragedy has befallen your home at the hands of my brother.
Everyone
We have
dead.
chosen to depart this world, but in our absence, I would like to offer you the chance to return to it.
I don't understand.
Mankind is no more, yet your world remains. And in time, your kind will grow to walk its face once again. However, without our presence, they will be but a fraction of what they once were. Creation, destruction, choice, and knowledge were the ideals upon which humanity was made. Now, I leave them behind with the hope that you
the relics.
will learn to remake yourselves. If brought together, these 4 relics will summon my brother and I back to your world,
What?
and humanity will be judged. If your kind has learned to live in harmony with one another and set aside their differences, then we shall once again live among you, and humanity will be made whole again.
Wow.
But if your kind is unchanged, if you demand our blessings while still fighting amongst yourselves, then man will be found irredeemable, and your world will be wiped from existence.
Okay, so no
Until
pressure.
your task is complete, you will reincarnate, but in a manner that ensures you are never alone.
I'm sorry, but that world just isn't as dear to me without her. If I may, I'd rather return to the afterlife to see Salem.
You will not find her there.
You mean she isn't gone?
Salem lives, but the woman you hold dear in your memories is gone.
Yeah,
Heed
she's
this
evil.
warning.
Evil and
Where
twisted
you
now.
seek comfort, you will only find pain. So, will you?
I'll do it.
Very well. Our creation rests within your hands.
He wants to redeem her. Oh,
And so,
wow.
Ozma was reborn.
Again and again and again. Why I hear voices? So human life was reborn. Die, you stinking grim. The first hunter?
Thank you. Please, tell me your name. Who are you?
Oz. Ben.
He didn't know.
He doesn't know who he was.
Ozma had found himself in a world completely unfamiliar to him. Cities looked different. Creatures known as the Faunus bore fangs and claws and were locked away in cages. And without the blessing of the gods, no one could perform magic like mankind was once capable of.
Oh,
No one but
okay.
himself and a woman known as the Witch.
Salem.
During his years of travel, he heard the same frightened whispers that spoke of a terrifying sorceress who commanded dark powers in the wilds among the beasts and monsters. Ozma was convinced that this witch was Salem, and decided he needed to see what she had become.
This is so engrossing. Oh my god. Oh, there she is. Does she recognize him right away? She does.
Call it magic or call it something stronger. But in that moment, the two knew exactly who it was that stood before them.
What do we do now?
Whatever we like.
You do the deed, my friend.
As Salem and Ozma recounted the events which had brought them back together, each withheld parts of their story. Salem, fearing Ozma would reject her, blamed the end of the world on the gods. Ozma, still unsure of where the truth lay, kept his task and the relics a secret. Though time passed and all seemed well, Ozma's conversation with the god of light still lingered in his mind. He had found happiness, but humanity seemed more divided than ever before.
Are you surprised? This world is quite literally godless. These humans have no one to guide them. Perhaps that's all they need.
What are you saying?
I'm a god.
We could become the gods of this world. Our powers surpass all others. Our souls transcend death. We can mold these lands into whatever we want. What you want. Create the paradise that the old gods could not.
The hearts of men are easily swayed.
Oh dear. Conflict of interest. The Grimm are going crazy, killing everyone. Oh, what? Why and how? Oh, a show of power. Look how good we are. The Lost Fable.
The two amassed a following.
Okay, they're in the credits
That
as well.
following grew into a prosperous kingdom. And at the head of that kingdom blossomed a family.
What? Wait. Are they the maidens? Four sisters.
Are we sure this is right?
You said we needed to bring humanity together. In order to do that, we have to spread our word and destroy those who will deny it.
That's not the plan.
What are we doing?
Oh.
This isn't what he asked of me.
What did you say?
Mother! Father! Look!
Oh, how cute. Oh, she can do magic.
It was a miracle. Their children could perform magic. But what should have been a joyous occasion was short-lived. Ozma told Salem everything. The true reason the God of Light had brought him back. The relics that lay scattered around the world. And the day of judgment he had been told to prepare for.
Don't you see? None of that matters anymore. Why spend our lives trying to redeem these humans when we can replace them with what they could never be?
Oh, cool.
Mommy?
Was he trying to abscond with the kids? He was gonna run away? Sneaking out? Ooh. Oh shit! Straight into the attack mode? My Titanic battle. Good God. Oh, he's leaking. Oh, now they're angry with each other.
We finally had freedom.
Thus began a long and painful cycle of death and rebirth for Ozma. Some lives were spent in mourning. Many were spent attempting to forget it all. But no matter what, his mind would eventually turn back to the task he had been burdened with. And as the centuries went on, Ozma began to learn the importance of living with the souls with which he had been paired. But no matter where or how he lived, her presence was always felt. If humanity were ever to stand a chance of being united, one thing was clear.
He had to destroy Salem.
Yeah.
Knowing he could never rid the world of her through any mortal means, Ozma sought out the power of the relics. Armed with my knowledge, he believed he could fulfill his promise to the God of Light.
Where are the other relics?
He asked me his questions,
What powers do they possess?
And though I gave him my answers,
How do I destroy Salem?
not all of them were to his liking. You can't.
You can't destroy her. You have to redeem her. You have to save her soul. Oh my God, that was freaking amazing. The storytelling. Wow. Oh my God. Finally saw why the moon was destroyed. The two brothers Grimm vacated the planet and destroyed it on the way through. But wow, such an amazing story. The whole Osmond and and Salem connection. I just went blank for a second. I'm just so blown away. So they were lovers initially. They spent time. They started a family. They were close. And then Osmond was there to kind of redeem humanity, and Salem was to destroy it. So they're at loggerheads. They're going to be forever fighting with each other. This is going to wrap up very quick because my time is about to run out of my camera. I might cover it a little bit more in my next video, but oh my God, that was friggin' insane. That was friggin' insane. That's one of the best episodes I've ever seen. It was like an amazing World of Remnant video. Holy crap. I need to recover from that anyway, so I need some time. But I'm going to do more. There's more videos coming up very, very soon. Wow. That was incredible. I'm dropping F-bombs. It was so good. Catch you in the next one.